The January transfer window is officially just days away, and for 5 specific fan bases, it's a time of pure anxiety. We've all seen it before. A player becomes so dominant, so untouchable in a mid-table side, that seeing them in a smaller kit starts to feel like a glitch in the matrix. Whether it's a release clause about to be triggered, or a legend whose time has simply run out, these are the 5 players who are officially too good for their current clubs. We start at number 5 with the man every top 6 manager has on speed dial, Antoine Semenyo. At Bournemouth, Semenyo has evolved into a £65 million nightmare for defenders. As of late December, he is the Cherries' top performer, but the clock is ticking. Bournemouth have a massive problem. Semenyo's £65 million release clause reportedly becomes inactive after the first 2 weeks of January. Right now, Manchester City, Tottenham and Ruben Amorim's Manchester United are all circling. He's a player who has mastered the art of the chaos carry, and at 25, he's ready to move from a relegation-proof star to a title contender's X-factor. At number 4 is the defender who has outgrown the nest, Marc Guéhi. It's almost a miracle that Crystal Palace kept hold of him through the summer of 2025, but as we hit the festive fixtures, the gap between Guéhi and his teammates has never been more obvious. Guéhi is currently captaining a Palace side that has been impressive under Oliver Glasner, but he belongs in the Champions League. Liverpool and Chelsea are reportedly prepared to go all out to sign him this winter. Guéhi isn't just a defender anymore. He's a leader who has perfected the modern centre-back role, and at this point, he's a Ferrari being driven in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. Number 3 takes us to a player who is quite literally scoring his way out of a job, Igor Thiago. When Brentford signed him to replace Ivan Toney, people were sceptical, especially after his injury woes. But in the 2025-26 season, Thiago has been a revelation, sitting as the Premier League's second top goal scorer with double-digit goals before Christmas. He has filled the void left by Thomas Frank and Brian Mbeumo so effectively that Brentford is already struggling to fend off £80 million inquiries. He is a physical monster with a clinical edge, and it's becoming increasingly clear that the G-Tech Community Stadium is simply getting too small for his ambitions. Coming in at number 2 is the forgotten king of the Super League, Victor Osimhen. Yes, he's at Galatasaray, and yes, he's been scoring for fun, 12 goals in 16 games as of today. But let's be honest, Victor Osimhen playing in Turkey feels like a fever dream. While he's helped Gala dominate domestically, the dream January move back to the Premier League is the only story people care about. Chelsea are reportedly reconsidering their summer stance on his wages, and with centre-forward still a problem position for Enzo Maresca, the noise around a London move is deafening. Osimhen is a world-class striker in a league that he's already conquered. It's time for him to return to the elite stage. Finally, at number 1, we have the most underrated engine in the Bundesliga, Hugo Larsson. Eintracht Frankfurt has a history of polishing gems, but Larsson is already shining too bright. The 21-year-old Swede is the heartbeat of the Frankfurt midfield, showing a level of tactical maturity that has invited comparisons to a young Rodri or Kevin De Bruyne. He is dynamic, hard-working, and capable of dominating both ends of the pitch. With Arsenal and Manchester City both scouting him heavily this December, Larsson is the definition of a player who has completed his apprenticeship. He's too good to be fighting for Europa League spots. He's ready for the biggest trophy in club football. The January window is about to change the lives of these 5 players, and potentially the fate of the Premier League title race. But which of these moves needs to happen first? Does Semenyo fit better at City or United? And is Osimhen finally the answer to Chelsea's prayers? Let me know your transfer predictions in the comments below. If you want to stay ahead of every major deal this winter, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for our daily January window trackers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.